This podcast is recommended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Deep Fried D&D.
Welcome back. Thanks for listening. We are currently working on moving to a different side of the internet, to a different channel, getting ready for full release of when our next campaign kicks off. Again, we're still working through the test stuff. So again, feedback is welcome. This is a short episode because of our experimentation with pausing on narration. Anyway, episode 22 is called The Great Retreat, Straight into the Crapper. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And again, we welcome your feedback.
Yeehaw! Okay, so Chapter 7, Seeds of Kalamon. Okay, so our heroes have made a hasty retreat. The surviving soldiers and your allies have made a camp on a bluff east of the city of Lost Names, or what remains of it. In the distance, a constellation of rocks floats in the air, some the size of islands, others little more than boulders. However, the largest island advances south from the ruins, positioning itself above the reassembling dragon army forces. The island holds aloft a sinister temple with otherworldly violet light gleaming from its cracked walls. Its exposed foundations crawl with creatures of blackened bone and violet flame. As you watch, several of these skeletal dragons spread their tattered wings, lurching into the sky to circle the citadel like giant vultures. You recognize that, of course, from the death dragon that you fought earlier. So you guys see basically your old compatriots. You see Darrett and all the other cast that's there.
I come rolling off the Dragonelle with 3 hit points, staggering into the camp, taking inventory of how badly hurt people are, trying to assist the best that I can. I use the rest of my spell bank for the day to heal people and medical skills. And
as you're down in the ranks, you also notice that Graza is there doing the same.
Yeah,
and she is trying to embolden the forces and healing herself, and her paladins are among the other people. So you notice that all your friends all appear to be there. Everyone, Cudgel, you see Cudgel. You even see Shelly that's nursing his wounds. So none of your allies that you know of have fallen today. They've all survived.
Oh, that's good news. Except Thicky McBoxer.
Yeah.
Not that one.
No, I know, but the name characters. But Thicky McBoxer, we got to tell them. We'll inform the Minotaurs that guy is dead, because I think that's significant news as far as their homeland.
I'll walk and give her some of that bolstering magic, which will give her 3 more of her spell slots back to do her healings and whatnot.
Nice. And she is very happy to see all of you. And she tells you there's no time as of now. We have our duty to the soldiers and to the group, but Darrett does have a command center, a tent. We'll meet later. And as she is dutifully checking on each of the soldiers.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm sure that we are on the level of exhaustion. So before we get a level of exhaustion, I guess we'll stop after helping everybody.
Yeah, there's tents available for anyone. You guys can take a long rest at this time. So you can go ahead and take your long rest.
Very good.
So when you guys get done with that, you will notice that the Citadel is not really moved at this moment. It's still there. The army is kind of reorganizing the ranks. As you see, the armies underneath the Citadel are starting to fill in their ranks the chaos from the crash of the city is over, and now the Army is recalibrating, getting themselves organized. And you're witnessing all this as you do the same with your allies.
Right. So we'll organize. But, I mean, it's a long rest, so we're going to have everybody
Is back to
normal. So is it the morning now? Is it the morning that we're seeing the organization of the ranks under the tower?
It's not quite dawn because you've went through the night at this time. It's still kind of dark, but the illumination of the citadel is enough that it's illuminating the sky.
Oh, during the night too.
During the night. So you guys are really kind of in the early parts of the morning or late night, that period of time.
Gotcha. All right. Excuse me.
And you notice there's a lot of activity around the command tents as you see Derek taking information and giving out orders. And with him, you notice that there's Cudgel, Graza.
So we'll meet in the command tent then.
Yeah.
And start to go over the next step.
So as you guys enter, go to the tent, you notice that there's a lot of activity. Soldiers are moving, following orders, preparing for retreat. Some groups are going ahead and breaking ahead of the army. So you have the Rangers that's out front as they're leading this tactical retreat back to the coast in the northern waste to go back to Kalaman. So when you get there, Derek makes sure to greet all of you individually and glad that he sees, that you're doing well. He says, we'll have time for intelligence, but before that, I'm going to share with you, we're setting up retreat to go back to Kalaman to hold up some type of resistance for the army that's coming. So it doesn't seem like we have any other choice at this time but to fall back. So we're in the process of doing that. But as we're doing that, what did you discover? I mean, what is this citadel?
Do we want to, in summary, I think that we'll kind of tell them step by step what we encountered as we were going through that. So, we want to include a lot of detail, as much as we can without making it just
well, the one
long.
the one thing about the citadel you recognize from this is the Temple of Takesis that rose from the
right.
So you're able to pass that on, and obviously the fact that Soth is involved with this is obvious with the violet flames. So you know that Soth is involved, and it looks like he is actually having a hand in this assault that's to come.
So we all heading back to Kalaman?
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
like it.
as you guys are doing that, Cudgel and Rugeldust and some of your other allies has already left with the other forces to go ahead and set up the evacuation. They're going back to the coast. The ships are there to retrieve the soldiers in series to transport them back to Kalaman Bay. So this tactical retreat is going on as you guys are in camp.
Well, we are not going to, we're not going to disobey the higher-ups of this decision. And the army that is forming underneath that tower is large.
It's much larger than any resistance you can put up. You're going to have to fall back.
Yeah, it's tactically sound. So we'll assist, or I will start working on breaking stuff down. And once that decision is handed down, then I'll follow the order.
As you guys are kind of going around, Derek takes you all to the side and says, look, friends, I'm going to send you with Graza and her group. I want you to go ahead and independently, there will be a small ship that will be available for you at the coast. you need to get ahead of this and get back to Marshal Vendry and report while we're trying to retreat the forces back. Because it's obvious we're going to have to prepare for a frontal assault from the Army. I don't think we're going to be able to hold back. They're going to meet with the armies that's already lining up on the plains that's approaching. So we already know that Consalti Fire Eyes and the rest of the army is waiting for them. So we're going to have to retreat to the city walls. There's no way we could stand against this force as is. So intelligence is the most important thing for Vendry. She's got to have this information. So I'm depending on you guys with Graza and her group to make it back.
Okay.
So with that, you notice that Graza has already got all of her materials ready. The paladins, the Minotaur paladins, are strapped with goods and ready to go.
All right.
Gather our equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that we need out of the camp that we can use? I mean, we resupply, right? You can
resupply. And remember, like, Rugal Dust and them are already gone, so, no dynamite or anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
No! I screamed to the heavens.
Yeah. But as far as just regular rations and things,
I still
they
got
are
6,
available.
Still got 6 at least.
And you guys will be retreating through the northern waste.
What does Arcane Gate do?
Arcane Gate?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look, shall we?
I mean, I've got a scroll for it, and I know we've got one of them wizards. Maybe we can get back faster if it's a teleportation type situation.
It goes like 500 feet.
Oh.
Oh.
Concentration up to 10 minutes. Create linked teleportation portals that remain open for the duration. Choose 2 points in the ground. You can see 1 point within 10 feet of you and the other point within 500 feet of you.
Yeah, 500 feet.
But there is somebody here who can fly at night.
We got a couple of dragon owls.
Yeah, we got those.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's night, I can fly.
Good job, Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
We can fly, we can fly.
Yeah, you still do have those. Let's see. 4, 3 of you, 4. Yeah, you could carry Graza and the paladins with you, and all of you could fly one. You'd have to
They
still
can
make
carry
another
all of that?
check.
All that weight?
They could possibly, you'd
a
have to
lot.
lighten the load to fly. I'm sure that some of the goods could be from the paladins. They could get rid of some of the things they were carrying. Because they were only carrying some of the goods just to make the trek, right?
Right.
Oh, right.
So they
That
could
would be
lighten the load.
huge,
They could
man,
lighten the load.
to fly.
Yeah. The only thing is, one of you is going to have to make a successful check other than the Kinders. Rovark. Drink your jug.
What kind of check we doing? Persuasion or animal handling?
Let's see. It was persuasion to begin with. So I need you 3 to make another persuasion check to see if you can even get them.
Not me, though.
Not you. You can fly.
Oh, yeah. It's a 17.
Are we all drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My dice are all messed up. I wonder why.
16.
Nobody touched them, I promise.
And somebody can roll for Graza. She would get, let's see, she's got good charisma. It'd be +3. Plus her proficiency, that'd be, what is your proficiency right now at your level?
+4.
Yeah, she'd get a +7.
14.
22.
Yeah, 16.
All right.
Yeah.
So, and she rolled a 14?
No, she rolled a 7 plus 7, 14.
Okay, all right, so 14. Yeah, she doesn't successfully do it. So you got 3. So that would be each of you. Yeah, y'all could double up. You could double up 3 of them, but you can't use the 4th dragon eel, and he can fly.
Come on, Graza, hop on back.
All right.
Come on, little lady. Get on up here.
Saddle up.
You're getting really good at that dialect.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. How fast can a dragon eel fly?
Wait, like who's riding with me?
One of the paladins.
What?
So you got a big
No.
minotaur.
Dancer has a delicate suspension. I don't know about this.
Well, we know your landings are kind of tough, but you know,
Delicate
he's really
suspension.
tough. He's really tough.
Okay.
He might could give you the help action on your animal check.
Hey, there you go.
I'll let the you guys are going to fly enough. I might let the give you the help action.
He's really tough, but if you slow cook him, I hear the meat falls right off the bone.
Wow.
Well, we saw that in person.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to try to eat one.
Did
of
the
these pellets.
Cyclopses at least get to eat their meal?
Before
Before perishing.
I think they had time. We got to go through a whole tower.
It probably takes a long time
I would
to
say
cook
you
one,
would.
though.
I would say that you could make the safe assumption that he got eat. Yeah.
Good.
That's good. Don't want to waste. You know?
Getting turned into Cyclops poo.
So we're flying. I look back at Groz. I'm like, oh, hey, by the way, old Tuffy McGee there.
All right. So you guys are flying at late at night. So you have hours and hours that you're able to take advantage of this with your ability to fly. You're able to take advantage of that. What's your speed? 30?
Yeah, so what's going to have to happen?
You're going to have to keep dashing.
Well, no, I can do that, but if they're extremely fast, they can tie a rope to me, and they can just drag me.
All right. I'm down with that.
Because I'm not imposing
Yeah.
that much on it at that point, right? I'm using my fly, so the weight's not there, but
Yeah.
they just...
So whoever's pulling you just going to drag the back, but they're still making
Right, so the
decent
weight's not
time.
as bad. So just strap it under my arms and just like... Just flying through the air.
Getting another long rest.
Yeah. Sleeping.
Right, so you guys-
Actually, I got to concentrate on the fly, so I can't
So
sleep.
basically, the Minotaurs dump all unnecessary gear. You guys saddle up and off you fly into the night sky. And in the distance, as you can see a little bit of light crackling from the citadel, Derek looks up and sees you guys in flight. And then in the back, he sees a rope with a half ogre dangling end over end.
Spiraling.
Yeah, as he is flying through the air.
You'll get control of it. Don't worry.
Whoa. I am not aerodynamic.
Okay.
We get back, you've lost 30 pounds just from puking the whole way.
Yeah, so we're going to cut to the chase. Basically, you guys are able to travel a long way.
I can't wait till the landing. I say I run out of fly or whatever.
Only 10 miles to go. Hold on.
Trees.
So, you guys are able to make it relatively close to the coast. I'm going to say you're probably about 5 or 6 hours when the sun rises. You're about 5 or 6 hours from making it to the coast. So, you will have to traverse. So, the rest of you could decide on whether you're going to let your partner have to ride the boat by itself, or you're going to depart from the Dragonelles and walk it to the ship.
Well, we'll be seeing you.
I don't care. I just start walking.
We gotta wait on the ogre. Well, since we still got the Dragonelles, can we fly with him now? Since we drop Groz on the
That would
Paladins?
No, you have to drop them. Like I'm 5 hours away, right? I
Yeah,
still got
we're
5 hours of walking.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
yeah,
be
we're
about-
landing.
We're
We're
walking
with
with
you.
you.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
landing and walking with you.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Walk the Dragonelles for a little while, yeah.
All right. So you guys walk to the coast, and sure enough, there's a small ship with oars and a small mast that's big enough for your party. Just as Derek said, luckily for you, you got 3 Minotaurs that are excellent sailors.
That's true, they are. And we can fit the Dragonelles on the boat, too?
No. So your choices are you could take the Dragonelles with you while the rest of the boat goes over. So 3 of you could take the Dragonelles over, or you could reduce the number, whatever you want to do.
We probably should keep those things if we can. That's
Yeah, I mean,
huge
that'd be nice.
advantage.
Yeah, we ain't trying to white fang them.
Will they follow us up in the air?
Well,
They
just
follow along
put the
behind us?
Minotaurs on the boat and we'll fly them
fly.
over. Right?
We've
Yeah,
got
you
3.
could, just 3 of you. 3 of you. You
Sure.
could
I could just
ride
ride
with
on
them,
it. Yeah, me and Gall could ride on one of them.
or whichever one fails their check. Persuasion again, my friends. If you're going to take the Dragonelles.
Give me a swig of that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do these two. This will be fun.
11.
16.
Dirty
Jeez.
20.
All right, that's 2. So,
Want me to try?
yeah. If you want to keep all 3 of them.
Natty 20.
All right. So, it looks like our little
I
Kinder,
got this time.
it decided it didn't like you very
You
much.
kept calling it Dancer. It's not his name.
It's not his name.
Yeah, didn't like Dancer.
Vixen.
So,
Oh.
you're riding on the boat with the 3 Minotaurs.
Or I could just ride with Gall.
You could.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ride with Gall.
Well, you
Stand
know.
on the back there so
Yeah.
we could surf on the
Yes!
Oh, shit.
wing
Yeah.
walking.
I'm like this. At the stupid Kenders because I know they're going to get in trouble
Catch
and
me
fall
when I
into the
jump.
ocean.
I'm gonna jump.
I have to go save them
Yeah.
out of the ocean,
So
which
you
I'm not
guys-
going to be able to do.
You guys are flying above as the ship departs.
Loop-de-loop.
You look in the distance and you see the Elven enclave has left also.
Oh, those elven ships.
Yeah, so the Elven ships are retreating and leaving the area also. And you guys are sailing to Calamon.
So glad I could roll a natty 20 on that chick and
Yeah.
not my saves.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, that's important.
Fantastic.
And I think that probably is a good place.
Do I have to
All right.
For us to
roll
go
for
ahead and-
loop-de-loop? Or do you
On
just-
our way
do you
back to
automatically
Calamon.
You automatically get a loop-de-loop or do you have to roll
Yeah.
for loop-de-loop?
Is there a persuasion for loop to loop?
Yeah, what is that? Is that animal handling? Yeah, let's roll the loop-de-loop.
Animal handling for loop-de-loop.
Who's
Now-
loop-de-looping?
Well,
I'm
we're
gonna give you the help.
loop-de-looping.
Not,
Yeah, help
But
it.
not role
I'm
marking
helping
me.
you.
They're not
Help action to
loop-de-looping.
loop
The
to
We're
loop.
Kinders
for
are on
one.
the same one, and you better believe
There's
we're
no
loop-de-looping this
loop-de-looping.
I can
thing.
swim.
We're loop to looping.
I cannot.
Loop-de-loop.
This is like,
He's got his own.
You're on your own.
Oh,
I'm on
yeah.
my own.
Yeah, you got your own. You took hers.
Yeah.
Okay. For some
Animal
that's
handling
fine.
on it? Yeah, I rolled a 7 on that animal
But I
handling
gave
for
you
the
the help
loop-de-loop.
action.
Oh,
Right.
help action. Oh, yeah, that's a 12 on that loop-de-loop.
Okay. So
Damn it.
let's see. You are flying over a deep channel, doing a loop-de-loop on a dragonelle that you barely know how to fly, and you're attempting this acrobatic. So I need you to make a athletics check to see if you're going to fall to the depths of the ocean.
Why can this never be acrobatics?
Yeah. Oh, hell,
Never.
I'll let you roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll acrobatics.
Oh, yeah.
19.
That's a dirty 20.
Both
Hang
of
on.
you still fall. It's a very high die. So 20 is not a success.
Oh.
So both of you fall from the dragonelle into the ocean.
Wow.
In sight of your friends in
Help.
the ships.
I just keep flying. I'm like, yep.
And you have lost the dragonelle.
It's okay. We really only needed 2. Only 2 of us could succeed.
You two are sitting there floating in the ocean, and the Minotaurs have seen you, and they're going to attempt to try to rescue you.
Worth
Oh,
it.
Minotaurs
So let's
got this.
see. How far can you...
So
I need
worth it.
you to, let's see, 6 seconds around.
Can I try and
1,
catch
2,
them with
3,
mine?
4. You'll need to make 4 rounds for them to successfully get there to you. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say 4 rounds. It should be longer, really. But I'm going to say 4. I need you to make 4 athletic checks. They won't be difficult, but you got to make all 4 of them or you're going to sink.
Gall, do you have your armor on?
Absolutely.
I
You're at a
am.
disadvantage.
I am diving down with my dragonelle.
Okay.
I'm a medium armor master, though.
17, 13.
All right, 13's a fail. You sink 5 feet on the second
Oh,
one.
man, that's a
You're
10.
trying to tread water here.
Oh, what kind are they?
I told you could do. This is athletic. I mean,
Athletics.
let's do athletics. Yes, because you're treading water.
6. Then, because, you know.
Yeah, you
did
can't
that.
really like do flips across the top of water.
I am Skipper. Flipper. I'm Flipper. Skipper is the Barbie.
Oh, a 10, 11, a 19, and an 18.
All right, so you find yourself 15 feet underwater, and
I made 2 fails.
you are 10 feet underwater.
Aye.
At the
Well,
end
they
of.
can put a fishing net out. They'll catch us.
All right, so at this point,
Hey, you can hold your breath for 12 seconds. You're fine.
you got 3 Minotaurs that are hovering above you, but they have on armor. They're not going in the water, so they're trying to throw nets or whatever they can find on the boat. So let me see what they might even have.
They would have an anchor.
Right in your face, unconscious.
Oh my
Fishing pole.
So actually, they're
Or-
using oars. They're trying to use the oar to literally stick down into the water to see, but they can't reach you.
I will grappling hook
Grappling hook.
to the side of the ship.
Wow, I forgot about the grappling hook. Okay.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a
I'm gonna
Let's
hang on
see.
to you
Yeah.
whatever you're doing.
I'm trying to think how we're going to do
Always
this.
the grappling hook saves the day every time.
All right, so
That's awesome.
the ship is above you. Okay. I've got a trying to think of the degree of
What's the ship's
difficulty.
AC?
It shouldn't be that difficult, but I'm gonna make it disadvantage for you to roll. So give me a roll to hit.
So it's just a straight 8.
Well, you got proficiency, right?
Okay.
I mean, you can use your proficiency on it.
+4.
That was a 12.
Yeah,
To hit the broadside of a
comes,
ship.
It comes out of the ship. It doesn't hit the ship though.
Oh.
Have I made it down to
Shall I
dive off my
retract?
Dragonelle yet to try and help these guys?
Yeah, actually, you've got close to the water. You've seen where they're at, but I mean,
Did I hit
I'm
your
just jumping.
Dragonelle?
I'm just jumping off the Dragonelle.
okay,
Well,
all
I
right.
can
So you
shoot
jump
again.
out.
I just retract
you
it
jump
and
out.
shoot again.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna die otherwise.
We're gonna pass you on the way up.
All right. So you dive into the water. You
Yep.
abandon the Dragonelle.
Yep.
Okay.
We were going to make it.
I'm pissed off.
I wish this was a video. I wish this was a video. Irv was
gonna
like,
make it.
we just got these wonderful resources that we just flushed right down the toilet.
Just down the
All right,
crapper.
so first
Like,
thing is
literally in
all
the
right,
shitter.
So you dive off to get him.
Yep.
Okay.
God.
Yep.
All right. So I need you to make a grappling.
Yep. And I'm pissed because my fucking dragon's gone. So let me see what happens. 3.
Oh, you've raged.
I'm raging. Yes.
You flumped me.
I may. Yeah, but if you find the flump, you know where to go. Let's see.
Go flump yourself.
Go flump yourself.
Let's get some.
It is. The 3 is the
It's the
flump.
Flumps.
Follow
Holy
the flumps.
shit. What's the
Follow the
drowning? I need
flumps.
to look that up.
Follow the flumps.
All right. And since I'm raging, I'll do my athletics with advantage. That'll be a 24.
Okay, so you see your friend falling into the darkness of the water. You're able to reach and grab him.
Yep. And start
All
swimming back up.
All right. So you guys are going to swim. Now, you shot the grappling hook, missed the boat. However, it did go over. So
Oh.
our 3 Minotaur friends, I'm going to allow them a athletics check each to grab the actual hook as it comes out.
Thick ass minotaurs better be able to pull a rope.
Can they catch it?
So the rope goes up, and the 2 paladins see it, and they fumble for it. They miss it, and Graza grabs the hook.
Yeah, because she's a badass is why.
And she's thinking the whole time, if she wouldn't have been a snob and rode with us, this wouldn't happen. So
Yeah.
anyway,
But then I would have never
so
gotten to
you
dive
feel
from the back.
you feel a presence at the end of the hook.
And I pull that trigger and zzz.
All right, off you go.
And you pull Graza into the water.
As you come spitting out the water, Graza's holding the hook and you're dangling from the bottom of it. And they notice that there is a very wet bugbear with a half-drowned kinder. So they're
With
going
flumps
to
exploding.
with flumps
It's like
exploding.
bears, so we know where to find you.
Exploding
Yeah.
flumps.
It's
Yeah,
Man.
it's so awesome.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that worked out. I was really dreading to have to look up the drowning condition. So with that, they see you guys, collect you into the boat. You have done. I'm gonna give you inspiration for both of the kinders. Because I mean, you're doing kinder shit.
yeah.
So
yeah.
both of you get inspiration for your recklessness and losing great resources.
It only lost us 2
Wait.
frickin' flying resources.
Wait, is my do I see my Dragonelle or is
Oh,
it?
it's gone.
They just fly off into the
They're
distance.
just gone. They're gone.
You see somebody way up there, big old fat ogre sitting on his, though.
Yeah.
Like, not getting near the water at all.
Pickles.
Yeah, your dragon
rolled
is
an
actually
18.
like impulse and like, want to dive, and you're like, no.
No.
New.
Well, we've got one guy. So, I mean, if we feed him enough and get him really beefy, he can carry us.
I mean, he has no problem carrying 2 kinder anyway.
So with that, Graza has retrieved 1 kinder, and the rest of our party is wet in the ship, while our cleric is safely hovering above.
We were so close in this episode, too.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
On the way to Calamon, and we'll leave it there.